Hello, Tracy here and welcome back to my channel. So it's Saturday and let's get started. I've just been waiting to print this beautiful big kit out from Lorna at TaylorMade Journals. I'm infatuated with all of her kits. I must have just about all of her kits now. I've got another 2 to print. But yeah, I reckon I've got just about all of her kits that have got all these little gorgeous girls in them. So this one is one of her newer ones, Christmas Fairies. And we're going to make tags with these, but not today. We're going to do a 2-parter. So if anyone wants to quick flip through, I know I'm going real fast. If anyone wants to make some of these, then, you know, you can see how I make them, and they're super duper easy. My inspiration was this, what I made quite a while ago, but I loved this. So I found this in one of the books that I had, and this book that I got down in Christchurch has got some gorgeous things across the top, little illustrations across the top. So I'm going to go through and rip them out. The other thing, let me just bend over and get it because I wasn't prepared. This which I got gifted. Now I think when I had a flip through, I hope I'm right, but I thought I seen some illustrations in here too, and I thought, oh, I could use those. Sure, I seen some, or it could have been in my other one. See, even that going across the top would be good. Oh, look at that, stunning. Something like that. Oh, here you go. So even something like that, I would use. You could put that up in the corner. I'm sure I did see something else though. Maybe I was dreaming about it. Don't know. Bookmark. How cool is that? Didn't see that last time. But I'll definitely be going through and looking and harvesting things out of this book. I can't see it for now, but I'm sure that there were some in here. So when I do go through it slowly, I will no doubt pull them out, put them to the side. This is a job for at night before I use this cover as an ephemera holder. So anyway, what we're going to do today, or what you will need if you're going to play along to make this, we're not going to make the journal card today. We're going to make the journal card tomorrow, and we're going to use the Christmas Fairies from Lorna at TaylorMade Journals. So if you want to make the same thing as me, jump on and go get yourself this kit. It's massive. It's 44 pages, like I said before. So we're going to make journal cards to go in, and I've pulled a bunch of lace out. I think I'm going to do lace this time, and I'm going to leave this blank and have the journal card be the star of the show and have the pretty lace just showing over the back. That's going to be pulled from the book that I got. So you'll just need that, or we'll do a couple that's got the stamp. You might have stamps lying around. I've stamped off a couple that I've got. So, you know, you could have a stamp on a big piece on the back. So this is journaling space there. If you haven't got a book that's got that type of thing, you could just make your writable piece a bit bigger and stamp straight onto it. Likewise with that, I love that. I'm actually going to do a couple that way. So, you know, you don't need something like that if you've got stamps. I'm just lucky I was lucky enough to find some books that had these sort of things. So that's our inspiration that I pulled out of my box, and this is what we're going to do today. Part 1, real simple tag pocket holder that's dried now, and also if you use lace or material, you don't have to flip it over, you can trim it. I like that on the other side. So let's make a few of these up ready for tomorrow, and then we'll get to decorating and doing a journal card. So what do I need first? I pulled out a whole lot of scraps that I'll be able to use. So let's even use this one. Let's go down this way maybe. Let's hunt through here. Oh, well, that was easy, wasn't it? I'm just going to pull that out. And I'm just going to glue this straight on because I'm going to trim it down anyway. There you go. And let's put it up there so we're not wasting this paper. What I will do is do about 1 centimetre on either side so I know where to trim, how big my tags. So they're going to be kind of big tags. So I'm just going to do this one by itself so you can see my method, if it is a method. And then I'm going to rip that off quickly. And so that's just another bit of scrap that will be, I don't think it will be big enough for a second time. Oh, actually it might. I'll just keep that there. Let's my mark there. So I am taking it easy today, very easy, which is good. I'm going to keep this bit. I'm just going to rip this off if it will let me, because it will be a good cluster piece, won't it? Might do clusters next weekend. And then let's just go across the top. So we've got that on the back, that on the front. Should have probably checked out this girl because I don't really want someone's face like that, so that was a bit of a faux pas, but you live and learn. I can ignore it. When I go to actually use it in a journal, I might do something about that, but for now I'm not going to be too concerned, because at the end of the day the journal card will be hiding it. There we are. Righty-ho. Let's have a look in here for some bits of scrap paper. Oh, look at that. It's not really... Not many times you get that. That's perfect fit. And then place that down there, like that. There we are. And then, so what do we have? Oh, I quite like that, just that first one. Let's get it the right way around. Got my material scissors here on the ready, so I just want to straighten that up. And let's just straighten that up. And then, before we do that, let's just, because we're not going to get a chance, or we can do the top bit but not really down the sides once this lace is glued down. So did you all have a fantastic week? I hope you did. I feel like I'm on the mend. I'm not coughing as much today. Coughed a bit during the night, but not as much as the night before. Let's go like that. So I hope I am on the mend. I might actually listen to my boss at work, and he's been sort of trying to encourage me to take a bit of time off to heal. So I'm thinking I might actually listen and to everyone that's been telling me to do that. And I may take Monday and Tuesday off just to really knock this thing on the head, because it's just been going on far too long. And I need to get healthy because I need a couple vaccines before we go away. Right, I'm going to turn this over. You don't have to. You can cut it off. But yeah, like I said, I do like a bit of material on the other side. So all I'm doing with this is just flipping it over like that. And that gets it nice and firm, instead of trying to like do it with your fingers too, so you don't get sticky fingers this way. Yeah, so by doing this in 2 parts, it will give you a chance to make a few of these and come back tomorrow and we'll do some journal cards to go in it. There we are. There's another one. So I'm just going to keep going and do a stack of these. So the next one I might actually do a stamp so I can show you, you know, you don't have to have the book like I've got. So what else have we got here? Okay. We can use that. That would actually, what side will I want? That one, that side. Or actually, because I am not, where did that other piece go? There. Let's use that piece. Because I'm not using a book page, am I? So what we want is, we definitely do not want it that big. Let's go this size. We sort of want it about all the same. There you go. Let's tear down some paper. So I went out. I have been resting, but I did go out today and brought myself a laptop. So Mike's out there setting it all up for me, getting all the passwords in and everything. So that's really cool. Right, what I will do with this, and I didn't do it with the last one, let's just go around the edges. Yeah, so if I come across anything yummy over there, or I just want to jump on at night and relax and then say hi, I might just do that. So let's get this. I purchased a while ago off, I think it was buy and sell. So a lady was selling hers off. She actually hadn't even, and now looking, I didn't even realise it had this. Huh? Isn't that cool? But she hasn't even used it, so I'm the one that's like cracked it open and got that out. That's really pretty too. So I'm just using VersaFine Clear because I like the nice crisp look it gives. And let's go about there. Push it down just for a 6 or 7 seconds. There. Gorgeous. Now, what do I'm just having a look at this other one. Okay. Yeah, let's stick that down like that. What do I need? Push all this away. Push that up there. Make sure, you know what, I'm going to do that side. See, I learnt from the first time. Slow learner, but I did learn. Don't want lady's face. There you go. How cool was that? That's really cool. I like that. And then I'm just going to trim these corners into a tag shape. I'm keeping all of these sort of things too, actually, because I want to do some scrap pads, but I might actually do them. It's just given me an idea. I think I might have seen it from Kate from Pixie K Design, where she did scrap pads and she actually did a little bit of stamping on them. Right, now let's move all that aside. Oh, that's a noisy motorbike. Don't often get motorbikes going up our street. What about something like this? Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do it, because, you know, no point holding on to it. So what do I need? I want to go, actually, I wonder if I can tear, oh yeah, I can. And then what we'll do is just, maybe, let's just go down like that. Have no idea why I did that, but we're going to have a nice pulled edge there, which is really cool. Now what I might do is just fold that back. I'm centering these two, and let's flip it over so it's on the right side. I think I might put it down like that. Like that. Right, I just want to trim this off a bit. And what I might do is just go like that, because I don't want bulk at the end. But this is just showing you can use anything really. And then let's just go straight up there. And we'll do the same here. Right, then we're going to go down. just go over the page. Cool. Another one. Let's just go over the page, and that just pulls that nicely there. And in fact, I don't like those two little bits there, so I'm just going to get rid of them, and I'm just going to leave that centre one. I don't mind that. A little bit off, but there's another one. So we're going to gather quite a few of them, but that's just showing you, and we could probably keep that for something else. That's just showing you that you don't have to have pages, but you know, if you have, great. If you haven't, too bad. Do something like that. And then get your lace out. I do have some material here if I want to change it up a bit, but I'm just going to go through now and pull these out. Yes, like I said, this is going to be number 1, part 1. So if you want to join along, by all means, go get your scrap paper, get your stamps out, get some, let's get that out, I have to fix that up, won't I? That wasn't very bright of me. Get some scrap, just plain paper that you might have left over lying around. That's another one. I'm going to do a better job of that. And yeah, that's it. So I'm going to carry on doing this. I don't even know how long this video is, but if you would like to join me in making some pocket tags with a pretty back, I'm going to do several. I'm going to use these, and I will more than likely use a few more stamps. If I get time, I'll go through and see what stamps I've got. But for now, this is me. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next probably half hour, pulling these out and making some of these. Okie dokie. So yeah, I hope that I've inspired you to get out your scrap paper, and let's turn a couple of those over so you can see the back. And we'll come back, make some journal cards. Alrighty then, bye for now.